Hello everybody, Rombo here. Hope you guys had a very good day trading. I had some fun today. Still working with trying to get my anchored VWAP where I want it and where I completely understand the strategy behind it. And then I'll do a video on it with you guys. This looks like a real big mess right here. I have the not the holographic. What am I thinking of? The harmonic patterns. Holographic. Yeah, it looks like a diamond here, doesn't it? So a harmonic pattern. This one worked out really well. Looks like this bullish one is not. It looks like it's setting up for a nice bearish pattern here. This is the left side of the crab. This is the right side of the crab. So it needs to go up, where the bullish side, the pattern needed to come down this way. But it looks like it's not going to work out, which kind of in a weird way is good news for AAPT, because that means it has a potential of at least getting a 0.269, possibility up to 0.333. And the harmonic optimum price right here would be 0.402. So things looking pretty good for AAPT. We're at the pretty close to smart money right here too. So it wouldn't be a bad time to get in. What did it do today? It was up 2.56. So yeah, consolidated. Now we broke the down pattern, so this is looking pretty good, guys. You might want to put maybe a little bit more in date money into that one. So that's what I have to say about that. Quoting Forrest. And here, SYBIL. Here we had a downtrend also, and now look at what has formed with SYBIL. We have deep crab bullish formation. We are still in the Andrews pitchfork here. It looks like we're trying to break out of it. That's we'll see what happens. We do have support right here. Now this bullish crab has this going well below zero, so I don't really take too much in consideration about that. But we really do need to capture 20 again, 2005. We're right there right now. What a coincidence that they know where I have my support and resistance lines. They must have me on the chalkboard. Well, they do, because I'm in up here. So so I really don't want this pattern to have any kind of effect at all. But what I do have is it likes to get close to, this one VWAP line here, which is weighted off of the highest volume bar on the chart. So this is pretty important bar here, and we're getting awfully close to it. It bounced higher than it before, and right here we're at -1 deviation. So things are kind of starting to pick up with SYBIL. So don't give up on it yet. FERN, where are we at here with FERN? Yep, same thing. We recaptured, we broke through resistance here, barely, but we got through, consolidating. Still a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it just is like a ticking time bomb, and then here we are, February, boom. So we're getting close. What is it today? Today's the 20th. So this is usually when things take off, then they mellow out, and then they really take off. So this could be some exciting times. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just an old man upstairs in a dark room looking at 3 monitors. So, but if I had my 2 cents, I would like to uh, like to get in about right here. So that's what I have with FERN. Next is HDUP. Well, like I said, it went, you know, you get in a date night here, and you would have made something here. What 16.48%. Had it's a reversal. I don't know how long that reversal is going to last because it's so steep. But boom, look at that, right on the 50% fib. So it finished above. This is the yearly. This bright green one, that's the yearly VWAP. So it just crossed over. That usually means good things. But we'll see because. Oh, I don't want that. Don't worry about it. If you notice, it broke the 50 and then just bounced right, came back off it. So it could, come back down again. Don't let that fool you. This might have been the finish here. It's another tall topping tail. But again, it's the OTC. Here's a really big topping tail, and next day it gaps up and takes off. So if you're in it, great for you. Maybe start, thinking about a stop loss, at a penny. What's the average trading range? 2 cents. So maybe, two and a quarter cents, stop loss. So the daily trading range doesn't bite you unless it just crashes, and that's what a stop loss is for. And then it crashes, and then hey, you made money here, and then you get back in down here. But if the daily range doesn't stop you out and it has a good day, then you're still in it, and then you move the stop loss up, and that's how you win the game. So HDUP still up in the air, seeing what we're gonna do here. But I think it's looking pretty good. We're in, again, it's the time. It's the timing. We're in late January, so it might be good to get in here. Next I have is ILST. Very, very interesting stock. Just a great pattern here. I got in at you have the smart money, right? Here's the smart money. I'll show you something. Here's the smart money right here. Now you're doing okay right here. But it's just average. You're not in a great price. You're not in a bad one. If it comes down, then you could average down maybe, and then you got to wait forever to come back up. That's why buying the average price is just it's time consuming. But you know what I preach: smart money here, smart money there. You don't actually get into a stock a lot, but you're smart. You have patience, right there. If you're dumb, you buy right here, you buy right here, you know, and you miss out, or you're holding bags. This green line, that's the average price again. That's the means. I bought in right on the average price. I call this the Ron price because I always get sucked in. It seems like no matter what, at the end of the day, I think I get a great price, and I look, I'm like, oh man, I bought in right after the dip. Everything makes sense. Didn't get in, at the best, but I'm not bad either. And I don't do it here. I do it up here. So, but I'm taking a flyer on ILST though, so that's why I don't mind the average price right there. I think we got room for it to. I mean, we have here's the highs, here's the lows, guys. I didn't see this until all this already happened, and I saw this pattern. So I'm thinking that it's pretty good to get into, and I think it's going to make a serious run. So that's why I'm not really fretting too much about getting in on the average price and down a little bit today. But we'll wait and see. I'll have a stop loss here, at around 12 or so, a little under 12. So that's what I have for ILST. Next we have, if I could get my cursor going here, ILIS. Beautiful. Look at this. It broke that downward, the secondary trend. Now everyone, we're going to the moon. Here we go. You know, and people buying in right here, getting here, well, close to the RON price, right? Average price. I'm tempted to get in right here. But look at where it finished. Good old ILIS. Give me a trend line, downtrend line with ILIS, and boy, if I could do puts on the OTC, I'd make millions of dollars. We'll wait and see now. We'll see if we have a pullback, and something like this. Not saying that's going to happen, but with ILIS, even with ILIS, I could see it having another blue day tomorrow. So now we're up here and going to the moon, and then the next day below the trend line. Next day above the trend line. The next day maybe a smaller one above the trend line, and then down below the trend line. Look familiar? Pop up, come down. Right, it was right on this downtrend line forever. Blue day, red day, blue day. It was right along this trend line. It did the same thing somewhere around here too, and it definitely did back here and here. I've been looking at this for a long time. So, okay, I'm not, I don't want to be wet blanket and everything, but I want you guys to get in at a great price. If you, this would have been good. If you would have saw it break this resistance right here, that would have been a good time to get in. Great time down here, that close to smart money right here. Good buys, guys, at, the 2 area, 0.22. Beautiful, beautiful. Really, really risky. Because this is a downtrend line, and until we break it and hold it, we could do something like that. I doubt it, but this line's here for a reason. That's the primary support trend line. So until it breaks it, puts in a higher low, and then takes off, I'm gonna wait for it to for sure break away from that downward trend line before I start saying anything about a moon. Right now we're still looking up at Mount Everest, let alone here's Everest right there. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. It's one of those days. But here's Mount Everest, and if we're going to the moon, well, we got to be way on top of that to really have it just go berserk. So. So technically, still in a downtrend, guys. Hate to tell you. So, but tomorrow, if we break it, day after we set in a higher low, and then the next day we start breaking up, that would be a really good sign for ILIS. JPEX, JPEX, we're setting up another combination of a bearish and a bullish, and then a bearish pattern. The pattern has it going down to 0094, but I mean the reversal is at 0, so just nonsense. Don't worry about that. But we do have support right here at 025. It's at 26 right now. So again, we're still in a down pattern right here. It's setting up again, it's setting up a bearish pattern also, which, again, just like what was at AAPT, it's kind of good news because in order for it to hit that bullish pattern, just about from right here, it's gotta come up, and that's a heck of a pop up there. We're taking a look at, let's see if we get up to the harmonic optimum price. We're looking at 196%, guys. Not saying that's going to happen, but that is the pattern. Even just the AB equals CD pattern, it has it going to 50 cents. So that's just about 100%. So things I think are looking pretty good for JPEX, but this mean old nasty red downtrend line has not been broken yet. So But to me, it's running out of time here. 127 or so. Uh, we should get a pop. I believe. Um, so that's what I have for JPEX. Here's another old friend that we haven't seen for a while, but I'm putting it on the chart because of the harmonic pattern. MJWL. Been doing nothing since November. Just nice, steady, long, very, very close to this pattern, guys. And this is why it looks very interesting to me, because this is the optimum price reversal right here. Very rarely I have seen it go below this. Okay, so the next resistance or support is at 0.013. Okay, it can get down there, but usually when it gets down around this area, we do see a reversal. All right, and right now we're looking at price target of 104%. The second target, which bullish patterns, some 50-50 chance, 172%. Rarely do bullish patterns get up to the third target, but the third target we're looking at 316%. Why do I say that? Because the time of the season again. A lot of people played SYBIL. SYBIL's still in the back of everybody's mind. It's the back of my mind, because when I saw this, I'm sorry, not SYBIL, MJWL. They start seeing this, and if it starts popping, it could go. So just keep this in the back of your mind. Put it maybe on the watch list. Now this is the reversal area. Typically they want you to wait until it breaks the top of that, which is at 0.682. So just letting you know that if you get in here thinking this is the buying area, it's not. It's up here. I've seen it plenty of times before. Come up here and then consolidate for actually a long time sometimes, and then sometimes we get some kind of a pop, and then sometimes it continues downward. So just letting you know that also. And then sometimes it comes up, it breaks, and then it just keeps going. That happened with SIRC actually the other day. So something like that can happen, but you'll want to keep that price in mind. If you're aggressive, go ahead, put a date night in right now. If you want to wait until it gets in this reversal area, you might get stuck in the long consolidation. If it breaks above 0.0682, you might want to put some money into it. Going by the deviations, this is smart money right here. We're at the -1.5 deviation. I definitely don't see it coming down here. That doesn't mean it won't, but if it does, then I'm loading up. So just letting you know that on MJWL. PUGE, it just came all the way back down. Like I said, guys, this came up to the third deviation, just about the 3.5, and boom, 90, around 85% of the time, it does not get above here. It doesn't hold, and sure enough, it didn't. Big topping tail, down, primary downtrend line here. It broke the secondary one right here. But I guess we could put in the secondary one right now, right here, and wait and see what happens. But to me, it just looks like it's consolidating, waiting to get over here, and then have a big push up. That would have been that would have been golden if you could have caught that right there. But still, not bad of an area. You're still getting in before the RON average right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down and did something like that. And then we broke through. We hit this right now resistance, but bounce back and hit that. It would be support, and then boom, There's your conservative buying area right there. Going through a transition. Here's the stage 1. This would be stage 2, and then you're off and running. So that's what I have on PUGE. And then last but not least, this is a new one, but I've been watching this since down here. No, I didn't get this move. Why? Well, because sometimes even the best of us, we just let things fall through the cracks. Took my eye off it. Came back up here thinking I would get a 50% retracement. Next day it does this, and then I'm not going to touch that. I didn't, and now we're on the way back down. Some very, very smart people that I know got in right here, right back where I started watching it at 750. And here we go again. Getting very close. Great fundamentals on this. Low float. This could just be a beast. Some people are predicting $50 on this. So, at $11, that's 5x. Just that'd be a really fun post-Christmas present right there. So I thought I would bring that up to you guys and give you a heads up. Kind of a sloppy double bottom here. So things are looking pretty good for VRAR. I would not be surprised to see a gap fill. That's why I was really tempted to get in today, but I didn't. As all my friends who got in down here were mocking me and making fun of me because I tell people to do things and then I don't do them, and then that's the way it goes sometimes. But this gap fill right here might happen tomorrow. Maybe a 50% retracement, 935. It wouldn't be a big deal if you did buy in right here. It'd be aggressive, but if we break this tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised on a gap up tomorrow. So, but usually the third time's the charm. So if it does come back down and then starts heading back up again, that's going to be really fun. So I just thought I'd throw that one out there. And again, I want to remind you this Saturday, gosh dang it, what did I say? 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock Central. We're going to be having an event where we're just going to be talking about stuff like this. So with Moon Market's going to be there also, him and I, and we're going to just be going over stuff with everybody on the Discord. That's Moon Market's Discord. And with that said, guys, please, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscription, ding, hit that subscribe bell. Or I don't know where it's going to be, somewhere, down below, I think down here. So, and you guys have a really, really good night, and get some sleep and get ready for another exciting day. Things are starting to heat up. Things are getting closer to that downward resistance trend line on a lot of the OTCs. So things are looking exciting. So you guys take care. Have a good night. Bye.